Hello, it's Connor here to finish off our meditations video. Hope there's not too much background noise. There's still construction going on next door. But yeah, we're hoping to speed through this little meditations video because I'm gonna go shut the window. Oh, be quieter. Yeah, we're gonna speed through this meditations video. We're meant to record a book analysis video this morning, but we didn't finish it because it's Marcus Aurelius, the book, and each page literally takes like 20 minutes to get through because there's so much meaning to it. So yes, we did not get that done. But we will get this meditations done. If we can find it. Oof. We get rid of this stuff. Yeah, so we did the first one. Which is about learning you needing to stem away from spiritual a bit and stem into, I guess, more learnings, more psychological approaches, so that we can encompass all beings. Hello, it's Connie here for day 80 of meditation, and today we're going to talk about hate. As long as I struggled to record. Connie here for day 80 of. After this, it's already been 20 minutes, and I reset it. And today we're going to talk about hate. And yes, we have not. So this one might be all over the shop, but what can you do? Reason being is because we had someone yesterday tell us that hate. And yes, we're going to talk about hate. Yes, this might be a bit jumpy, but it's okay. I feel like this music's way too loud. It's blasting my ears off. Chill out, mate. Reason being is because we had someone yesterday tell us that hate has saved their life in the past. Hate has saved someone's life. Wow. In the past? I think our stance is essentially, wow, okay, well, it's cool if it got you out of bad situations, but we still don't recommend clinging onto it to pursue all of life, because hate is an uncontrolled emotion, and the emotion more controls you than you control the emotion, we would say. And it also it forms from ego as well, which is not the true self. So it's like, and it also makes others feel upset, plus one save their life. So I think we don't explain it too well in this video. Regards to abusive and dangerous environments which they were placed in, and hate allowing for the strength to, I guess, distance from those environments. Because we're still trying to figure it out in this video. Even today, we haven't truly figured it out. So that's our like base opinion. If it gets you out of good environments, yes, awesome. But I don't know, those environments and to distance from the individuals which I guess made those environments abusive or belittling in a sense. And came for some party today. We purchased some stash tabs in a sense. And when seeing a psychologist, this person also reported that some psychologists said that hate's a good thing and that it's an emotion which needs to be understood and it's a part of human nature. And other psychologists state the fact to forgive and I probably shouldn't say fact there. Probably just said it as it like went with the flow of the words, but there's no like set facts, I guess. And I guess move on with life. So this was interesting to me because, and this is why we contemplated on it. We contemplated on it, which we haven't fully understood everything yet, to be honest. But it was interesting in the sense that maybe hate can be a good thing, and coming from, I guess, the Buddhist and pacifist approach I usually take, and trying to switch into more psychological states going forward, given we mentioned yesterday. We'll do some quick cuts, speed it up a bit. This delayed time. We mentioned yesterday, not everyone wants to pursue AS. Wants to pursue, I guess, the spiritual approach. But yes, anyway, taking that into account, hate it's interesting to see how hate can help us in the sense we were struggling with this day. We kind of understood it. We were trying to understand hate as well, though, because in the past we always say hate's not a good thing. We've always said, yeah, hate's not ideal. But we did have someone come to us and actually say, yeah, hate actually saved my life. So I guess this is where we're trying to reanalyze it in the sense that it allows for a protection of oneself. Self-preservation. Okay, let's see. Self to a degree where we can escape or distance ourselves from abusive or unhealthy environments. Yeah, we're stopping our wording a lot, which means we didn't flow too well. Which is why the videos. By this is if placed in an abusive environment when young or whenever, you know, or just placed in an environment that's unhealthy to an individual, maybe if placed in an abusive environment when young or whenever that's unhealthy to an individual, placed in an environment that's unhealthy. Okay, from here, I think. See if this works. If placed in an environment that's unhealthy to an individual, maybe even dangerous, due to someone else. Due to someone else. And this is if placed in an environment that's unhealthy to an individual, maybe even dangerous, due to someone else, then sometimes if one does not learn to hate, or one does not learn to, I guess, distance or escape yeah, I guess we're confused because we're trying to like figure out the goodness of hate or escape that unhealthy environment. If one does not learn to hate, reflections and what we've learned over time, sometimes it's not ideal. They can become more of a pushover. Hate become. So I guess it's a test and it's still a thought. It can definitely be thought about further by people. More of a pushover, or they can become more submissive to that environment that they're in because they don't formulate that forcefulness, that forcefulness, that anger towards what is actually going on. They don't distance themselves from with you right and wrong. I don't even know. Okay. Themselves with you right and wrong. With hate, a lot of hate comes down to I have values and beliefs. This person has values and beliefs. These values and beliefs really do not correlate, and their values and beliefs are impacting me to a degree which I do not like. Nice. Or fully understand, because they're like, I guess, different in a sense, to what we see as ideal. Or fully understand, because they're like, I guess, different in a sense. Because they're like, I guess, stand, because they're like different in a sense, to what we see as ideal or good, and then hate can formulate as we Probably could have used better wording, but it's okay. You use the words that you use on the day which you use them. That's our new philosophy. We've figured out, or not figured out, we've been reading that anxiety stems from reflection back on, I guess, things which you participate in, given conversation, and to reflect back negatively or with self-criticism, then you dig yourself a hole to social anxiety or anxiety. Same with reflecting on projects and stuff. You can give yourself anxiety if you reflect on them negatively. That's why you don't really reflect on past, and if you're reflecting negatively on past, you should probably cut it out and realign those patterns of thoughts, because you're only causing your own discomfort, you're only causing your own downfall in a sense through a negative pattern of thoughts and beliefs. So if you are going to reflect on your past, at least reflect positively with a little bit of gratitude or acknowledgement in what you're saying. Essentially, negative reflection is only going to cause you further suffering. As we differentiate our goodness and their badness, as us as good, them as bad. Who knows what's being said right now? Bad, and give our permission to hate, in a sense. Yes, there's probably better ways to say that. That was confusing. But essentially it's beliefs, values versus beliefs, values. They don't align, so we hate another individual. Or especially if they're, I don't know if that's fully true. Just because stuff doesn't align doesn't mean we hate, but I guess if we see stuff as wrong and impacting oneself, then we can learn to hate. You're wrong towards belittling our values and beliefs, or especially if they're, but yes, we're still very confused on this. Degrading us as an individual, physically, emotionally,
if it's degrading, then it's more
a defense mechanism is to hate and distance, because then we once again reinforce that sense of self within us. So hate is good in the sense that it can allow us to strengthen oneself in unhealthy environments, so that we are able to forcefully distance ourselves from those environments and understand what is right for us and what is wrong for us as well. And sometimes hate can get us away from that, and it paints the emotion deep enough to the point we know we need to escape through like a fuel. Non-hate can become passive, can become bearers of the abuse, can become more fearful and not forcefully escape the environment, but rather become submissive to it. So we were saying hate can definitely help in that regard, and hate's so different for everyone. It's the same, but it's, different environments, different things going on, different things which fuel it. But if it can help you escape unhealthy or abusive environments, then awesome. And if one can determine hateful environments and environments they love and stick to the environments they love, then and live a happy life because of it, then awesome. I guess she's speaking quite quiet today. She's awesome. Awesome. Then awesome. I guess hate can be okay. And as long as we're not falling into it continually or we're in acceptance of it, then so hate can be okay if it helps us escape abusive environments. Maybe it helps in that regard. But if we cling on to hate for the rest of our life, does it help in any regard? Does it help if that person we've escaped on is no longer a part of our life? And nice. And as long as it's not impacting others, or at least others which have not impacted us. There's an area with hate in the sense that I guess hate does impact others, and someone that's grown up on hate can find it very easy to hate. To hate for easy reasons. To hate people for the sake of hating people. To hate too easily. Don't learn to hate too easily. It's very easy to hate certain individuals a lot easier. So and there's also, I guess, unnecessary. Easier. And there's also, I guess, unnecessary hate, where people can hate for the wrong things, such as jealousy, because of sports, just petty hate, which is definitely something which isn't useful for individuals. We say hate is not the ideal solution. It might be the ideal solution to getting out of negative environments, but we'd say after we've distanced ourselves, hate is not the ideal emotion. Given hate does not ideal emotion. Given hate does not allow one to be fully themselves, we wouldn't say, in the sense that this amplified state or this amplified emotion can cause us to have thoughts or actions which would not usually take place without that hate. It's also compulsion. There's a lot of compulsion to hate. And given a hateful one of the figures we hate is in the environment. Given a hateful one of the figures we hate is in the environment. one of the figures we hate is in the environment, people or objects, then our state of mind and our state in action will not be coming from a place of peace of mind, but it will be derived from this emotion which has been amplified within us, which is not comfortable for self and is not comfortable for the environment we're in, the other people there as well. So, what do we actually say? Of peace of mind, but it will be derived from this emotion which has been amplified within us, which is not comfortable for self and is not comfortable for the environment we're in, the other people there as well. Yeah, we didn't really mention compulsion. But that's okay. So, we're not saying you necessarily have to forgive. But we would say let go or forgive to an extent. But we would say let go or forgive to an extent where you can de-emphasize the hate within oneself. I guess what we're saying is hate can be good to get rid of bad environments or bad people. If we were determined as bad or good, we don't know. But stuff that doesn't correlate with our sense of self. But don't cling on to hate your whole life to the point where it's deterring your thoughts and emotions and towards something which causes discomfort. And also to the point where it becomes a habitual thing to do, where we just hate people for the love of hating people, because that's what we're used to. Whereas we can forgive to an extent where we understand stuff wasn't healthy and we understand what we've been through, but now we can let it go and be with where we are. And when we're not clinging to hate, or when we're not using it as a part of our being, then it's a lot easier to let go, because hate has been to let go, because hate has been expressed through, I guess, more spiritual approaches or more mindful approaches, that hate is a figure of ego. So the more hate we have, the more we're amplifying and protecting that sense of self. Therefore, more things can harm it, and I guess we can harm more things as well. It's not as peaceful. It's not the continual peaceful place of mind, I guess you can find. And we say it's a touch to ego in the sense that hate separates self from others. As we mentioned earlier, core values beliefs don't align. Core values beliefs separate. Rebuild figure of self. And that's figure of self is ego. And the more we hate, the more ego we build. Ego can be very much fueled by emotion. So we do take it back to spiritual approach a little bit, which is good. I think everything we're going to relate across, like the more we learn, it's not really depicting one learning material as the sole focus. It's kind of like, oh, this is what people struggle with, and this is this way to go about it, this is a different way to go about it, this is another way to go about it. It's like you want multiple things to fix the same issue. And then anyone can use anything which works for them to fix the issue. It's the I we depict rather than the I that we are. The I that depict is very heavily influenced by emotions, because emotions can tell us, I am this, they are not, I must hate, or all sorts of stuff. We can delve into that further another day. But I mean, that's our take so far. I know it's not the ideal take. We're essentially just saying, hey, maybe hate, it's interesting that hate can possibly help with overcoming dreadful environments. Abusive environments, things that need to be overcome, I guess, or escaped. Or it's nice that hate can be realized to be of benefit. In one regard, and actually hearing someone say it has been of benefit and it actually saved their life. So it was interesting to hear that. Sometimes the negative emotions turn us in the opposite direction. They allow us to realize things, realize what's healthy and what's not. To hear that, but we're also saying for, I guess, continual fulfillment in life. Because this person that did say hate saved their life, I would say they do hate a lot more people as well. And I would say they're not. They have a lot of hardship in life, and they're also not the most happy in life. Then it is probably best to learn to forgive or delve away from hate once it has been used for the purpose it was there for. So yeah, I know that's confusing. I guess use hate, accept hate when it's there, but then in future try not to hate. And understand hate more as a reinforcement for oneself, which isn't necessary when you can truly develop that peaceful depiction of life before you. Anyway, I know that was confusing. I've been recording for 30 minutes, trying to actually express this properly, and we're still struggling, but that's what meditation is about. So we'll keep thinking on it. If you guys think on it, that is awesome. You can share your thoughts on if hate's good, if it's not so good, if it's helped you in some regard, or if there's a better way of seeing things. We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and yeah, if we find anything else in the future, we will let you know. But see you for day 81. Day 81 is a minute 30. Hello, Connor here for day 81 of meditation, and today we turn 24. Yay! Very exciting. So we thought about, I guess, what we wanted to do. Yay, very exciting. So we thought about, I guess, what we wanted to do now that we are 24, and we decided this year would be the year of learning. The year to just read books, continue writing blogs, to continue experiencing what's before us, and to pretty much chill out in the life that we have. We're gonna leave suffering for the 23-year-old and go into 24 with just these new perspectives, these new outlooks on life that we've had, and just have fun with everything we do, and just keep creating. So that's essentially an update for what's going to happen, what we're going to experience as a community, learn as a community, and yeah, just do whatever, really. In this little creative world, really, in this little creative world. But yeah, that's a little short update for 24. I'm gonna go back, clean up this room, and just prepare for, I guess, the new age, hey? Anyway, see ya. There we are. Wonderful. So when was this? Hello, it's Connor here for day 78. 78. I don't know what day this was. What did we talk about again? Yeah, this must be Monday. 17th, 18th, 19th. what's it called? If you want to just learn all approaches. Learning all learning all that was the 17th. 3, 2, 5. Sure. So further learning. Hey. And birthday. Whoa, hello someone. Oh, Brianna, my sister, in a crazy car. When we get to day 100, we're resetting all of this. Need more organization. Just gotten out of control. Been going for too long. Yeah, changed the area. We don't even know what's going on these days, honestly. Meditations, videos, so recordings. Final videos. Be back in 1 second. We're back. Sorry about that. We had to say hello to people. Hello, it's Connor here for day 78, as far as I know. And today's Monday, a good Monday. And we had a few realizations over the weekend. Or I guess we've known it the whole time, but... Okay, now we just need to snip a little bit. And create this thingamajiggy. Oops. So what was the first one? Learning new things. What's learning? Say purple's learning. Second one was hate. We love a bit of red for hate. So we've talked about hate in the past as well. And turning 24. Okay, they're good colours. So let's go. Let's get these snippets first. We don't know if we even want to add these faces in future videos. It's just what we've done from the start. But technically we could just make thumbnails without all that stuff. Without all this stuff. And then cooked as. There we are. Learning. We love learning. That's essentially it. I don't even know what this is, picture. But what I can see out of it is you're learning and teaching different things to different people. That's what we're doing. Or you can teach all the same things, but you're teaching in accordance to what they want to learn. That's the garbage truck. Gee whiz. Further learnings. Oh, this needs a lot more. Ugh. Yeah, we're having a sneezing fit. If we sneeze once, we sneeze 20 times, so just how the cookie crumbles. Oh yeah. Well, essentially, we're done for the day. I know it's only a quick stream, but video is complete and we'll record future videos to create going forward. We actually also really need to write we really want to write life, seeing life blog. We want to write it before we move on to the future blogs, because obviously we're learning about so many different things now. So the first topic will probably be anxiety. So yeah, we don't want to miss a past topic just because we've looked at it and delved into it so much in meditations and stuff. We want to write a blog about it, and then in future we'll create a video about it. So it's getting to that point where I really just want to we definitely need to get more videos done. Holy, it's hot. Yeah, we got a lot to get done. A lot of catching up to do, but we're just gonna flow with it. Because what's the point in rushing? What's the point in straining yourself and stressing out? Because that's not how to pursue life. If there's anything we've learned lately, we've learned that causing your own hardship, causing your own stress and suffering, it's not really worth it. So anyway, we're gonna end it there. Get this video out to you.